Oh, hi there. You smell that? It smells like my hometown.
We put the ass in Texas. God damn it, Ned.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, the best city in the United States.
Today, the Try Guys are the travel guys. We're gonna be experiencing culture, food, recreation, and nightlife.
So because Austin is Eugene's hometown, Eugene created the itineraries. That means Eugene is gonna succeed over us even more this episode, but I'm gonna do my best to take that spotlight.
We're going to get makeovers. We're gonna try some breakfast tacos. We are actually gonna have a live podcast here at South by Southwest. See all the sights. We're gonna visit Dirty Six, the iconic going out spot in town. We're gonna try some barbecue. And we're gonna show you exactly how Austin is weird in every beautiful, magical, cool way possible.
Look at that skyline. Have you ever, can you believe it? I had 4 cups of coffee because it is early.
We are here on Lady Bird Lake. Austin is known to be a very fit and active city. So of course, I made everyone get up super early this morning so we can go kayak on the Colorado River. Everyone's really excited about this.
Yeah. I like kayaking. I don't like waking up.
Kayaking, my mom's favorite activity.
I didn't take my Dramamine. Not a mean.
People have a certain stereotype about the American South, and Austin defies every single one of them.
Stroke. Look, I grew up in New York. I don't have a wonderful impression of Texas.
Oh, it's dripping on my fan.
There's all these festivals here all the time, but I'm excited to just get to know the people, find out why they like it here.
I'm very excited to be here during the week of South by Southwest.
This is their first ever live podcast recording. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Try Guys.
But I'm also trying to figure out what makes Austin weird.
We're gonna do a race. We're gonna go from here all the way past that dog, okay? Liberal Mecca, food trucks, Tex-Mex. And I can't wait to get weird inside of Austin. Also, my dad's here.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, we're going back to shore, yeah? Okay, sick. And we are going home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome to Cavender. I'm Dillon Deckert, nice to meet you.
Hey, Dillon.
We've been around since 1965. We're still family owned and operated to this day.
You're basically gonna help us today with a Western makeover.
Cool.
What do you think is the most important item?
I think we'd get you into sweet pair of cowboy boots today. We gotta find the boot that fits you.
It's like finding a wand
Yes.
in Harry Potter.
Exactly,
The wand has to
yeah.
choose you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
sure. Let's start over there.
Let's boot, scoot,
get
boogie.
Keith, your puns are out of control in
Well,
Texas.
I'm familiar with all of the songs I heard growing up.
Whoa, look at all these
Great
boots.
spot.
Oh my God.
So we have over 8,000 pairs of boots in this location. They do anything from what I would consider a basic Western boot, been around forever, but they get into some crazy things too, like this horsepower. Ostrich print vamp with a green top to it.
I probably falsely assumed that cowboy boots would be very conservative.
You're not alone in that.
I mean, you know, girls in my high school would go to prom in boots.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so there were always tons of fashion boots.
By the way, Ned, this to down there is all your size.
Really?
So this aisle is
Whoa. Like you would kill me if I brought this home. So it looks like I'm about to die. This is ridiculous looking.
So the best way to start delineating is picking out a toe style you like. This is going to be your typical Western toe boot. This is a 7-toe. It's what John Wayne used in a lot of their movies. Absolutely. It's a little bit more punchy, as we would say in Texas.
I want to see what boot. Can you hike those up?
Sure, absolutely. This is a Riosa Mercedes. They're handmade in Mercedes, Texas. Came in crocodile vamp.
That's like a little surprise under the...
Yeah, exactly.
But so do you always wear the boot cut down over? Because it's like you're hiding the beauty.
Sure, I get that, you know. Every once in a while I'll get wild and throw a dress on and hit the town.
The main part of the boot that's gonna show though is this bottom. This is gonna kind of be a little hidden treat for just
Right, for you, exactly.
after hours.
It's a treat for you.
After hours.
Does he need different jeans? Those won't fit over a boot,
Right,
right?
so we will have to get you into some different jeans if we want them to fit over. Too skinny.
for a cowboy.
Too skinny for a cowboy.
I think I'm interested in a classic cowboy Stetson wool felt style, something that range.
Do you have children's hats?
We have children's hats, but I think we're gonna get you set up with a real deal adult hat today.
Okay.
We run the gamut of head sizes in our crew.
So we're looking about 24 inches,
Wow, we're finally gonna know definitively how different their heads are.
about 21 and a half.
3.5 inches bigger.
So to give y'all an idea about how different your head sizes are, those are kind of the opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to the sizes that we have available.
We knew it. You know, I think I'm digging this like dark chocolate.
We can actually change the shape on these.
Really?
And then what do you call this style? Yeah, this fits perfect. So this is like a style that I'm into. This one's a little big.
Do you have any idea who made that hat style popular? That
Zach Kornfeld.
little guy by the name of Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B.
Yeah.
Husband of Lady Bird.
Eugene, do we like Lyndon B. Johnson?
Yeah, Lyndon B. Johnson's all right.
Like, I know this city does.
Remember,
what did he do?
he took over after Kennedy was assassinated. We'll talk about it later.
I need something near my crotch to let people know that I'm serious. You know?
So buckles, really, what they are is they're showing off winners. Guys win their belt buckles. So they were made for you.
Maybe one with like a pig on it or something with an animal.
Or a chicken?
No chicken. What we do have are bulls and horses.
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 I thought you didn't like horses.
I don't like when girls love horses because a girl who loves a horse will never love anyone more than that horse. And I can't have that. I need to be number one. But I appreciate the majesty of a horse. So that's They're very sexual beings. I want to put the horse near my horse.
Can we see some big old horse
Sure,
options?
absolutely. This has to be the most impressive belt buckle that turns the most eyes.
Oh my goodness.
We got Bull Rider, we got the rubies in here. They're gonna see you coming from a mile, cowboy.
It makes you seem taller.
You said it's that people earn their belt buckles. I'm not a bull rider, but I am a Keith. I think this is the right call. This looks good.
That looks great.
Yeah, I love this.
All right, boys, you ready to go to the next step?
Let's hit the town.
First, we got to pay for this.
Oh yeah, I gotta keep my
Yeah, we
card.
gotta, hold on. Let's get all over it.
Do you take cash?
Hello, welcome to the Tamale House in East Austin, Texas. The Tamale House has been around since 1958, so we've been dishing out some good home-cooked Mexican food for many, many years. My name is Diane Valera, and I'm the mom of this operation.
You're our mom?
Of course.
But-
Once you walk into that door, this is your home, and I adopt you.
I'm sure the other boys here are very curious about what is it with Austin and breakfast tacos?
What is it with Boston and
Who invented the breakfast taco?
Abuelitas invented the breakfast taco. It was a food that, grandmas and moms made to feed their kids in the home. Some of it was by necessity. It's like, what do you have in the fridge? What can you feed your kids?
My grandfather had one of the first tortilla factories. And so as a child, we would grab a tortilla and my mother would make the potato and egg or whatever there was. And it's just a meal of love because you can grab anything that you like. Whether it's cold or hot, they're good. You use a tortilla and you can put anything inside of it.
Take one. You wanna clap?
Yes. And in today's vlog is we're eating different kinds of tacos.
Yeah, you pretty much handled it.
So let's get going. My name is Jax, I'm 6 years old, and what's your name?
My name is Eugene, but you already know me.
Yep.
Okay, we need to say this. Eugene and Jax met on the airplane on the way here.
So I just met my new best friend. Introduce yourself.
My name is Jax.
This is the first child that Eugene is ever taking a liking to. We don't know what's happening, but we're just gonna let it ride because something weird's going on and I love it.
You guys
And
are
now
both
he
from
likes
Pflugerville.
kids. That's why he likes me.
What? Eugene likes kids?
Yeah,
You weren't supposed to tell anybody. That was a secret.
Character growth.
we're introducing the tacos now.
So that's Mom's meatus taco.
Jax, you get first bite.
Yum.
Nailed it.
Yum. Yum.
I mean, you know what?
You know what's true? In Texas, you eat them with your hands.
It's like corn sauce inside of like chicken and bun.
Yeah, it's kind of like corn sauce inside of chicken and bun. That's what I was gonna say. These don't taste like eggy, like you'd expect them to taste like super eggy, but the flavors are really balanced.
What's next?
Oh,
So this is just a traditional breakfast taco.
There we go.
I mean, he nailed it.
The flour tortilla is just so soft and pillowy.
Wow,
That's delicious.
that adds so much flavor.
When I grew up, I'd have maybe breakfast tacos twice a week.
These feel like something you crush like 4 of.
Yeah. This is just perfect bacon.
Next taco, please.
Crispy!
Moving into
You should
lunch
take the first
now.
Oh, wow. What a fast reviewer you are.
Do you guys taste the little lime on the guacamole?
You know, if you oversqueeze the lime, you get the bitters. It's bad to oversqueeze your lime.
That's crazy.
When you're wearing a bolo tie, you know what you're talking about.
I do believe him with that.
Yeah.
As a native East Austinite, what are some things that make Austin so special?
Growing up, Austin was not a big city. It has really changed. It's always been a community that tries to be close. Having local residents here is wonderful, but I think it's also been wonderful for people to come from the outside because it is so diverse. We're trying to deal with traffic and housing, but I think in the end, people try to keep a positive outlook.
How do you like growing up in Austin area?
Awesome. It has special places because some of the United Roads were made there.
What?
Oh, because we're the capital. It's because we're the capital of Texas.
The laws.
The laws.
I get it.
The United Rules. Wow, I actually like that terminology more.
That's better.
What's next is a chicken tomatillo tamale
Ooh.
with mole.
Wow, it's beautiful.
It's the mole.
Chicken, tomatillo, tamale. Another rave review. The second it touches your tongue.
We're here to stay. We need to make it good for everyone. And if we do that, the end product is so much better than trying to work at odds.
Wow, oh my gosh.
Everything here is delicious. This is the best one so far. This is a Tamale House though too. And I think Tex-Mex cuisine is a perfect example of just American and Mexican blending together perfectly.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Oh my God.
You have to get this if you come here.
Oh my God.
It doesn't have to be Texan. It doesn't have to be Mexican. It can just be food.
Like the food itself, it's many ingredients commingling together.
Aw, Mom.
How romantic.
Can I just say, incredible.
How'd you like all the food?
Just because I have good taste buds.
Wait, the question was, how did you like the food? And he answered the reason how he likes food is because of his taste buds.
Because he's really smart.
That's a very amazingly literal answer that I adore.
We're ready for our first ever live podcast at South by Southwest. What a place to like test.
I've done hundreds of live shows before, but every time, just before I get on stage, I just get a little nervous.
Wait, can you say again? I've done hundreds of live shows.
I've done hundreds of live shows. When I came up with the role of Ned for the Try Guys, I said, what sort of person is this Ned?
Oh my God.
Are you guys ready to see the Try Guys?
Hello, everybody!
Wow.
And welcome to the Tripod.
I'm trying to think of my biggest fail. So I took an independent study doing puppetry. Super big into puppets.
Why are you guys laughing at that?
My friend brought me this beautiful wizard puppet. And he said, I would just love for you to do something really magical with this puppet.
Did the puppet have a name?
Yes. The puppet's name became the Vomiting Dick-Sucking Wizard Puppet. And every show, he came out and he would interview someone, and all he would do was ask an innocuous question, and then if you answer, here's a question. It's like, hey, Miles, what's your favorite color?
I don't know, red.
Red? Well, why don't you go suck Red's dick? That's all the bit was.
Before we do go, we want to thank you because this is the first time we've gotten to try this in front of people.
Until next time,
Stay beautiful.
We are on our way to the Fader Party.
Oh, yeah.
Every year, the Fader Fort is like the hottest place at South by Southwest. It's a long walk away, so instead of walking, we're taking pedicabs. Why, Ned, I do believe this is a bicycle built for two. Here we go. Pedicab. Oh, hold on to my phone.
Off-roading.
Pedicabs are huge in Austin.
You've noticed how many places that are cool bars that you could walk to.
But why walk?
Why walk when you can pedicab?
And I love being petty.
Yeah.
Here's a banana peel.
It's just fine. Feel safe?
Oh, God. Safe! We are one gust of wind away from losing my new favorite hat forever.
And look, it didn't move at all.
Really? That was amazing.
The one thing I know about Austin is that it is one of the live music capitals of the country. It seems like everything is South by Southwest right now. It just totally takes over the city. We are here at the Fader Fort, and guess who's
party at South by Southwest?
Cardi B played here, Drake played here, and nobody's playing tonight. I think there's a message here, you know? Yeah, everyone has that white whale in their life, the thing that you're trying to chase down. And then you get here and you realize
it was inside you all along.
Yeah, the stage was inside me all along. Wow, I'm a little rock and roll god.
Hello, Cleveland!
Yeah!
Hey, hello guys, how are you? How are you?
Hey,
welcome to Austin, Texas. This is Cynthia Lee Fontaine from RuPaul's Drag Race, and hey y'all.
Tell us about your look, Cynthia.
Well, this is like a cowgirl housewife of Austin, Texas, looking for trouble. You're welcome.
I think we just found it.
How do we look? We got some Cavenders, like a boot over here, a hat over here, a vest. What? Belt buckle. A little Texan.
Well guys, you try. It's gonna be fine.
So when did you move first to Austin?
When I get the opportunity for the first time to visit Austin, Texas, I see the diversity. Diversity in culture, diversity even in ethnicity. We have a lot of like a big Hispanic community here. So I was like fascinated for that. I'm like, you know what? I'm crazy, keep Austin weird and in drag. This is for me. Since then, like it was like 9 years and I love it so far.
I just wonder, like, at what point in Austin's history did it start to get this weird, like, culture?
Yeah, we're trying to keep Austin weird. When did Austin get so weird?
It started in the 1950s, 1960s, when it was a lot of musicians all the way in the hippie culture from New Orleans, Oklahoma, coming here because it was the capital of music and capital of musicians too as well.
Well, think about like the 60s and the flower power movement. Woodstock is a huge part of that, this idea of art being related to young liberal boomer thinking, and I think the South needed somewhere like that, and Austin just happened to be the place.
All conservative states typically have liberal capitals, just because the capital is a place where everyone lives on top of each other. When you live on top of each other, you understand one another, and you become more open to other people's ideas.
Guys, we're learning a lot in front of the Capitol.
All right, enough smart talk. Let's take some slutty photos.
Let's get
If anyone visits Austin, where can they see you?
My home bar is All Kings Harry's here downtown Austin, Texas. And you can find me on social media, Cynthia Lee Fontaine, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and sexual applications on your phone too as well.
Okay.
All right, well.
My name is Ren Garcia. We're at Mcaway Craft Meats. I am the pit master here.
Tell me what you're doing right now with this brisket.
It's prime Angus brisket.
Wow, how heavy is this?
This is probably about 10 pounds right now, and it's probably gonna render out 6 pounds by the time it's done.
Wow. Brisket, typical Texas barbecue?
It is the classic Texas item.
Why is it so iconic?
Just because it takes so long, and it's just the hardest thing to actually do properly and not get out of the park.
So you must be pretty amazing.
I guess I am.
So what do we have here? This looks like a paradise of meats.
It is a meat paradise. We got brisket, barbacoa, chicken, pork shoulder, pork spare ribs, our house sausage. And then the last meat that we have is the pulled lamb. So that's lamb leg. Yeah.
There ain't mutton better.
What's the deal with this bread? Because like white bread is just like, this is so exciting. Why this?
You can just stack all your meats on top of it so that you have a nice little juicy, soggy piece of bread at the end.
It's a delicious napkin you could eat, essentially.
All right, I'm in.
So what is Texas barbecue style?
Slow smoked until it's completely tender, so you go slow and low.
Oh my
There you go.
God.
Get it there, get it there, get it there, get it there.
Wow.
We don't put sauce on it. Everything's salt and pepper. So we just buy the best quality meat that we can and then let that kind of speak for itself.
And just look at this, how easy it just comes right apart.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
They are right that you don't need the sauce. I'm enjoying the sauce, which is delicious, but there's so much flavor here all on its own.
Really strong flavor.
Right. Love a good rub.
The chicken, because it's a little tenderer of a meat in general, the smoke gets so far into it. There's so much flavor. Barbacoa.
Yeah, barbacoa for sure.
Ooh. It goes in almost like you're going through like butter.
Brisket and now all this pastrami flavor. There's a huge overlap between my people and your people.
Texans?
Texas and Jews. We got a lot of, I'm surprised to see this.
Oh my God, this falls off the bone.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. There's a lot of things to be said about the merits of not eating beef, right?
Right.
I always wondered personally, why did I never think beef could ever be out of my life? And I returned to this Texan brisket.
Yeah.
So I am cutting out beef from my diet, but eating this, I'm like, oh, if I had this accessible to me, that decision would be way harder.
Yeah. And you make your own sides here as well?
All our own sides. We make all our own bread. We make all our own pickles. Your classic Texas sides are going to be potato salad and coleslaw and beans.
These beans.
They're perfect.
Holy shit, there's
That gave me.
It's chili.
It's chili.
Oh my God.
This is basically chili.
But here, we're kind of known for having a different variety of sides. Our number one top seller is our jalapeno cheese grits and our lemon poppy seed coleslaw, which is a vegan item.
You can tell you're in Austin when you're at a barbecue place that has vegan options. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. And we do Satan for the vegans.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
We changed, and we're gonna have a good time tonight and check out some of the most iconic bars on Dirty 6th Street.
Dirty 6th Street. Kind of reminds me of New Orleans.
Hey! So what's cool about Austin nightlife?
Cheap drinks. You can bar hop.
This always goes off every weekend, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every weekend. Thursday, Sunday.
So we're gonna go get fucked up, yeah?
There's a reason why Austin is one of the most moved to cities in the United States. It's just so fucking cool.
Did you tell me that Austin had slides? This city's awesome!
Next bar! What are flaming Dr. Peppers?
Well, it's a medley of alcoholic drinks with dragon's breath.
Every bar has one.
You like riding the horse?
I love the horse.
Toy stores on toy stores. Who cares about bars? Toys! I am the Rick Moranis of my generation, here with Audrey too. That was the first try. Something in the air in Austin, it makes you a better person.
Why are we drinking? Next bar.
We partied too hard. Way too hard.
You guys want to rob a bank?
I think I kept flipping the camera off.
Like I know where I'm going. Isn't Austin nightlife amazing? Austin's so fun. There's so many bars. We just went to like 5. It's like 50 bars. Yeah. I think Austin bars in general are just better than other bars. They're like universally good.
Second on the bars?
No. Don't embarrass me in my hometown.
Oh my God.
You embarrassed yourself!
They say keep Austin weird, but by the end of this trip, I got a little weird.
Come on! Come on! Yes! So bad! I did.
Austin was great. If I'm being honest, I always kind of thought the cowboy look was like a little goofy. I look amazing in it.
Keep Austin weird, which means they just really embrace all the things that make that city different.
What do you think is the best thing about Austin? Why is it such a great city?
Beside the job opportunities or how gorgeous is the city, people made Austin different and beautiful and friendly.
Yeah.
And I like that.
You're such a wise queen.
I try not to be.
I think everyone should visit Austin. It's a great city. But I think more importantly, everyone should just try to travel. It's so hard to encapsulate any place in just this short amount, but I think we scratched the surface in a way that really pays homage to how weird and diverse and funky my city is.
So, I guess this means Eugene's got the coolest hometown, huh?
We'll see about that. To be continued.
It's better than Carthage.
Hey fellow Texans, I hope you loved our hometown exploration of Austin. You know you're the best, I know you're the best. That means you gotta come see our nationwide tour. We have 4 Texan cities, Dallas, Austin, Houston, and San Antonio. Get your tickets now at tryguys.com/tour and show them why Texas is bigger and better than the rest.
Don't show us your dicks.
Give a big thumbs up, comment down below, and always subscribe. And every day's a brand new day. Peace. Woo! And every day's a brand new day.
That was perfect, Jax.
Yep.
Yeah, you do better than my friends.